and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about what do you do when something goes wrong technically in front of an audience. Now in this case we're talking about what happens if you have a video and something goes wrong when you play it. Now fortunately we have somebody to look to see how they dealt with the situation. And today we are looking at Donald Trump. Yes, we're talking about that video.
We do have a clip that I thought would be appropriate to put up today.
The federal government stepped up and was a great partner.
What I'm doing is I'm standing up for the men and women that have done such an incredible job, not for me.
The clips that you played and what you read earlier was praising you and your administration.
All I played today was Governor Cuomo
to do that, sir?
Saying very positive things about the job the federal government has done.
Now you see this set up all the time, where a presenter is standing to one side, there's a large screen showcasing their slides and also playing video. But, and here's the important thing, if you have a video that you want to show your audience live, make sure you view the video in advance. Whatever you do, make sure you proof that video and make sure you run a rehearsal so you can check it works properly. Otherwise, this could happen.
As I just said,
No sound?
it's a phenomenal accomplishment. We bent the curve. We flattened the curve.
He's a good-looking
Government did it. People aided by government, federal and state.
The audience will forgive many things, but what they will not forgive is sound. If they can't hear it, they will simply switch off. Obviously, there is no point in playing a video if there is somebody talking on the video and you can't hear them. Make sure you check the sound quality of the video in advance. Make sure you check the whole video, even the very, very end.
People aided by government, federal and state.
They left out the good part. Great job, fellas.
What was the good part?
They did a better job on ventilators.
Because otherwise that can happen. So you could be a CEO of a multi-million-dollar business. It is still your job to check your content is correct and how you expect it should be before you go on stage. Forgetting being in charge of a multi-million-dollar business, it doesn't matter who you are. If you are showing a video to an audience, you need to check it. Otherwise, something like that can happen, and how you expect it to be, how you plan to frame your arguments, how you plan to close your session could be completely destroyed, and then you are left panicking and thinking on your feet, which is kind of what happened there. Now, I don't know the guy, I'm not saying he was panicking, but what he was doing is backpedaling, and once you start doing that...
Andrew had something else to say that was really nice, but we won't go through that. But it was really a good statement. Do you want to put the rest of it up, or do you not have it? I just thought it was a very good clip.
It's really, really hard to stop. You then, in a situation where it's hard to even carry on, where do you go from there? I mean, you've just established that a mistake happened. You keep talking about the mistake. You're referring to the mistake constantly. And now all the audience are thinking about is the mistake. So it doesn't matter what happens from there on in, you are never going to win in that situation. You are never going to get the room back. The audience will only remember the fact that there was a mistake and that you can let it go. I think we can learn many things from that video, but let's focus on 3 things for now. Number 1, if you are going to play a video, make sure you view it in advance. Make sure you are happy with it. Number 2, ask the technical crew to play the video out during a technical rehearsal. Now, I would always insist on running a rehearsal, like a dress rehearsal, before doing any live stage performance, because during that point, you can make sure that your video plays out properly and that it can be heard all around the auditorium too. And number 3, have a backup plan. Know what you will do if something technically goes wrong. I hope you found that video useful. If you have any comments, please do pop them below, and please do get in touch. I've got a Facebook members group that I'd love you to be a part of. I do lives there every week, and there's loads of great conversations on there daily on how you can become a better presenter and communicator. Thanks for watching that video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, here's a link to some more. Please do subscribe because I'll be uploading videos weekly.